What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fourth and Wrong podcast. I am one of your hosts, Marshall, along with Colin, Dallas, and Donnie. A full squad today. I know we've had the last 3 or 4 weeks of one person's missing every single week, or two people, but we've got all of us here today going into the final week of the NFL season. Another season gone just like that. It seems like it just started yesterday when we're already to week 18, going into the playoffs next week. This video will come out on January 1st, so happy New Year to all of our subscribers, and hopefully we can have another big 2026 on the podcast. Before we get into week 18, we will go through all the week 17 games and our picks. I will start us off with our picks. Um, it's pretty much kind of decided who's got first, who's got last at this point.
I
Donnie's
don't
had
think it
a,
does.
I don't
I don't
know.
think
I
it
don't
does.
know. I don't know. I could choke.
you don't think you can. So
I
in
have
last
to have a
place,
horrible week.
this week at 6-10 was Donnie. Tied for second at 10-6 is me and Dallas, and then first place is Colin at 11-5. Overall records, Colin is in first at 169-87. Dallas is 7 games behind at 162-94. I think Colin's got that shit wrapped up.
I ain't hear no bell.
Uh,
I ain't hear no bell.
I am. You
Dallas,
gotta
you
pick
just gotta
opposite.
go opposite every pick.
Yeah,
Just
That's what he was
fucking-
saying. That's what he was saying before.
That's
you
why
got out
Colin
here.
had to be on this episode.
Exactly.
I am in third at 151 and 105, and Donnie 8 games behind me in last at 143 and 113.
Out here, no bell. I've had shit weeks every week. I am due.
Let me guess. You're going
Is this our
Jets
first?
week.
Is this our first perfect week from Donnie?
If I go perfect, I say I should get first place just because of odds.
No.
It's funny too because me and Donnie were talking earlier, and he goes, "I got ball knowledge." I said, "You picked the Jets 4 weeks in a row and kept doing it."
Jets-
He's like, "They were due." I was like, "Obviously not."
Clearly not.
The Jets and the Raiders.
Guys, it's
my
their week.
infatuation-
It's their week.
My infatuation with the Jets and the Raiders was my undoing this year.
Donnie,
They
and
fucked
also
me in fantasy,
you
they
picked
fucked me.
Carolina.
It-
Every week you pick Carolina, they lose, and every week you pick against them, the Carolina Panthers win. I need
Literally
you to
every
pick
week?
Tampa Bay. Almost
every
every
week?
single week. This last
That's
week
crazy.
you picked Carolina, they lost.
I picked Carolina this week. Yeah, I deserve
Week
it.
before that, you picked Tampa Bay. Carolina won. Week before that, you picked Carolina. The Saints won. Week before that was Carolina's bye week. Week before that,
Did the bye week win?
week before that, you picked the Rams. Carolina won.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, we're done. Fuck the Panthers.
the
Like
week
how-
before that,
like
you
how,
picked the Panthers.
Arthur-
San Francisco won. So
No,
that's
no.
6 weeks.
This is,
in a
it's the
row.
new Arthur Smith meme right here.
I was gonna say what is the coach's name? Is it no? It's not Callahan.
That's another one.
What's
yeah.
what's the Carolina's coach head?
Yeah,
name?
Panthers.
Funny enough, Donnie, the last time
I
you
can't
picked
even remember. I
the
fucking
last
remember.
time you picked the right winner of a Carolina game, whether it was you picked Carolina and they won, or you picked the opposite and Carolina won, you picked
Take it
Carolina.
out.
You picked Carolina and they won against Green Bay Packers. That was the week you
What
wrote
week-
with.
what week
That
was
was
that?
not a Packers
Week
pick. That was
nine,
that was not
that
a Panthers
was.
pick. That was an anti-Packers pick.
That was week 9, so it's
Dang.
been a while.
Something had to give.
Man.
Anyways,
Would have been crazy if that was a tie.
Yeah.
Donnie was the only one to pick Washington, and the Cowboys got the win. We all picked Detroit. They lost. We all picked Denver. They won.
I was close to picking the Vikings. If
The
on the pod, I said like I wanted to go Vikings.
We all picked Denver. They won.
Mac Crosby.
Colin and Dallas picked the Texans. Me and Donnie picked the Chargers. The Texans got the win. Donnie and Colin, or Dallas and Colin, also picked the Ravens, and they won. Me and Donnie picked the Packers, and they lost. We all picked Tampa Bay. They lost to Miami. We all picked New England. They beat the Jets. We all picked Pittsburgh. They lost to Cleveland. We all picked the Jaguars. They won. Dallas was the only one to pick the Titans, and the Saints won. Donnie lone wolf the Panthers, and they lost. Donnie also lone wolf the Cardinals, and they lost. Donnie and Dallas picked the Raiders, and they lost. Me and Colin picked the Giants. Colin was the only one to pick Buffalo, and they lost. We all picked Philadelphia. We all picked San Francisco. They won, and then we all picked the Rams, and they lost last night on Monday Night Football. So going right back to the top, we'll
Did
probably
you say we all picked 49ers?
Yes.
Wow. Kind of surprised.
We'll go right back to the top, obviously skipping some of these games. Obviously they don't have too much meaning. Dallas, the Cowboys beat Washington. Not really much to say there. This one will obviously stop talk because this is where more Lions fans here. The Lions lost to the Vikings in Minnesota to Max Brosmer. Not really Max Brosmer. It was the Vikings defense. But a really really bad win, basically saying it's over, the season's done. Like you need to. There's a lot of stuff that need to be addressed, which Dan did say in a press conference, saying that there's going to be a lot of conversations this off season, a lot of stuff going on. Basically saying that they know they need help and they've got to fix a lot of patches on this team before they sink.
It's so
Oh,
funny that we're at that point when I remember back in, what was it, September, maybe even late August when we were talking about Sedarius Smith, and the statement from Brad Holmes was, "We're good." And it would have been real nice to have some other pass rushers out there on the
The
field.
worst part about that is I've been a big person like shitting on Brad. Did you guys know Brad actually didn't say that? It was Dan who said that because they
Oh,
came.
was it?
He got asked, so everybody's shitting on Brad for something that Dan said. I just thought that was fun. I didn't know that because I definitely thought it was
It's probably a giant game of telephone at this point, and I'm just
true.
misremembering. Maybe it was Dan, but whoever said it looks like a dumbass right now. And I think, like, I'm not in like panic mode. I think that this was just the season from hell. Injuries. If we had, a couple less injuries, maybe we could have made the postseason. But it just caught up to us, especially on the offensive line. Like, it just came to a point where like it just wasn't going to happen. And so I'm not like hitting the panic button or anything. If we come out next year or we don't make any moves this offseason to address any of the issues that we saw outside of our starters, then I will start to be
it's
like,
going to
what
be
the fuck are we doing?
interesting on trying to make moves because the money is tight. But I know that they've already put,
We'll
like,
restructure some of those deals.
I was about to say people, obviously the
Jared
media
is going to have
and people
a
are
different
smart.
contract.
They pulled up Jared's contract. That man could easily, they could free up $20 million with him easily. So they'll probably do that along with a couple other people. O-line's definitely got to be almost top of the priority list, and not just one, but probably multiple.
Can we staple Frank Ragnow's hamstring back on and get him out there week 1 next year, please?
who knows what Taylor Decker's going to do? Hopefully he doesn't retire. He
He's
is
going to
still
retire.
he's
I
still
am
under
fully expecting him
contract.
to
I
retire.
think he stays. I hope he stays. If he stays, obviously you got him and Panay Sewell, so you're set. And then I like Skipper as a backup to Decker because we know he does get hurt every so often. It's that interior. If Frank comes back, yay. If not, you've got to get a center. You've Tate Ratledge would be okay there. Mahogany's okay, but I still think you got to go get one more big guard.
I don't know how we never tried him out at center, especially early in the year. Like,
They
especially in
really
some
were
of those like
stuck on Graham
blowout
Glasgow
games.
working out.
How did we not try him out at least once just
Well,
to see how it would
the
work?
problem was they had four. They knew starters, and then the fifth was the center, and they just went with the more experienced guy. I thought Glasgow was going to play center the whole time. I still think that's the best move because he's the most experienced guy. But yeah, they were always going to have at least one.
He got his ass beat all year, though. I think you either need to go get a center in free agency or trade for one or something. But he was
Now definitely.
terrible.
I'm saying going into the year.
Going into the year,
thought
that
that
was
was the
probably
best.
the smart move.
I thought they were
but-
fucked either way, but that was the best of a bad pick.
I have
Yeah.
been a Graham Glasgow hater since like 2017, so I knew that it was going to go bad, but obviously you play with the cards that you're dealt. So
Yeah, speaking of free agents, I just sent a list of the Lions' unrestricted free agents this year, this offseason, and I wanted your
get
guys'
rid
opinion.
of DJ Reader. Jesus
I
Christ.
wanted your guys' opinions on
Okay,
who we
first
got to
off,
go for.
Calm down. DJ Reader's not like you act like DJ Reader did something that actually deserves.
I can't
him
wait
to
for
be
DJ Reader
there.
to be gone.
He's
Roy
done
Lopez-
nothing. He's really done
Roy
nothing.
Lopez is a guy, and we need to keep him around and get rid of Reader.
Okay,
Roy Lopez is half the price, not talked about as much. It is better. So yeah, Roy Lopez for sure.
DJ Reader is definitely gone just on the fact alone that Aleem's a starter and then Tyleek, our first round
Yep.
pick, will be a starter. Like DJ Reader's gone. I think most of the people on this list are 90% of them are gone. I think DJ Reader's gone. Alex Anzalone is a tough one. I don't know. I don't want him gone. He might be gone. It's a big 50-50. I think Khalif's gone. I think as much as I love Khalif, I think he's gone. Tesla's obviously going to be wide receiver 3 from now on. Tom Kennedy,
you fucking do
unfortunately,
it. God damn it.
I have to. He made himself known as a returner. Like you know that you've
That's
got
true.
a guy in returner.
But Khalif is our all-time leading punt returner, man.
Until Tom Kennedy takes over.
Tom Kennedy is a lot cheaper than Khalif Raymond.
So
So
honestly, Tom Kennedy might be like halfway there already.
a Meek, it depends on what kind of moves that they bring, what they want to do. But a Meek, I'd be okay with bringing a Meek back. Like obviously, I was like this year. It's like a Meek is like damn. Like a Meek is like a couple times he's getting burnt. But we're also asking this 5'9" guy to go out there. It's like yeah, one-on-one this guy because there's no other help behind you. It's like we know a Meek's not supposed to be in that role. He's more of a
He's not supposed to be a corner one. And
yeah,
like,
he's not. And
he's thrown in
he's
there.
asked a lot on this team. So no, I don't want him gone. But I guess I understand if that's the move. But if he's gone, you've got to bring in somebody else. Like it
Yeah.
can't be a lose a Meek and it's like, all right, well, DJ Reed and Terran Arnold, let's do it. Like it has to be
I
Terran
guarantee
Ar
I guarantee they let Amik walk for the reason of like letting Rakeshaw play there, and then Rakeshaw's just gonna be hurt all year again.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can already
that
see
that
that
wouldn't
coming
be
down the pipe.
ideal. Levi Onwuzurike, if he Marcus Davenport needs to be shipped as far away from Detroit as possible. Please never bring him
Levi
back.
and Davenport need gone. They need to gone 2 years ago. Let alone
Davenport was
now.
never. I would rather Alquidi Muhammad is on this list. Please sign him over. If you're going to sign somebody, sign him over Marcus Davenport. At least
Yeah.
he had a good season. He has like 11 sacks on the season, and
Yeah,
he's
that's
playing
bad.
not even full snaps.
Sign
Like
Maddox. Sign Maddox.
Avonte Maddox actually played good. Rocky Steen also played good in the roles they were given. I mean, if they want cheap contracts, bring them back because they're
I was
good
gonna say
depth
they would
pieces.
Yeah.
be good depth
They're
pieces for
great depth
sure.
pieces. Absolutely. Both roles Rocky Steen and Avonte Maddox. Besides that,
Muhammad
everyone else in this list
Muhammad
is
being an unrestricted free agent is tough after the year he just had.
yeah.
That's tough to
There's
see.
not a lot of big names
He's
on
gonna
this
get
list right now. Obviously, we know next year is the big year where we have a
I
lot of
think the biggest name is Alex Anzalone,
it's
really.
really tough on it. I want Alex back, but obviously, like Jack is, I think, gonna
Jack is our best linebacker.
he is, and it's like, but there's obviously we're a team. The last 2 years we've had so many injuries on defense. It's like,
Yeah.
do you want to let him walk and risk something happening? But also, even then, like Jack has played almost all of the defensive snaps, but Alex Anzalone is also out there a lot.
The
So it's
problem is he's
like
gonna want the money, and I don't think that they are willing
it
to
just
pay
depends on
him
what
the
he
money.
wants. Like if he wants way too much, I understand. But like if he's okay with just be like, you know what? Because he's at that age where it's like he probably would go get picked up by another team. But like a lot of people this age is like Alex Anzalone might not want to chase the money. If they can give him a decent enough contract where he knows it's in within a couple million of what another team would give him, I think he'd probably stay. I mean, he's built such a good relationship with Jack Campbell and Shep.
I
Like
mean,
he might stay.
I love Alex and I want him back. One of the top free agents. He's 100% gone. After the contract dispute last offseason and like him,
Yeah.
like how murky that was after him playing good. Now he's coming off probably his worst year in Detroit, which like I don't think it's
I don't
as
know.
bad
That
as it's
first
made
season
out to
with him
be,
was not great.
but it was definitely a rough year. I just don't see them bringing him back after a rough year when they kind of wanted to get rid of him last offseason. Like I think he's an unfortunate gone. Did you guys know Muhammad is 31 years old?
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's been in the league
I
a
did
while.
not. I thought that dude would be like 24. I thought he was like a undrafted free agent. He's about to turn 31 in March. That is
He's been solid.
so he might come back solely because of like if
Cheap.
he was like 24, 25, I see him getting a bag and leaving. The
Yeah.
fact that he's 31, he might take like a 1 or 2 year deal
And just
for
stay cheap.
five,
Yeah.
10 million.
I still think you got to bring in another edge rusher, but like if
He should be the
Muhammad
third guy in a rotation.
if Muhammad is coming off the bench, I'm satisfied. Like if we bring in a guy
Yeah.
first or second round of the draft or in free agency, and Muhammad is coming off of the bench for Hutch or for the guy we bring in, I'm very happy. Like that is a great scenario because he played very well this year. Like he was doing very, very well. So I'm okay with that. But I still think O-line got to bring in some depth on DBs. We know I saw that he should I don't think he should have ever been gone, especially with how cheap he was. It depends on how much money we have. He was injured a lot this year, like he was in and out all the time. But it sounds like the Dolphins want to move on from a Fitu, and we know Brian Branch won't be back for half the season. There are talks that a Fitu could come back to Detroit. That
Please.
would be huge. A guy that knows the defense decent enough. He knows the players. He's familiar with the
You
coaching staff.
You know what
So,
pisses me off? I was mad they let him go in the first place. With the safeties getting hurt, he would have been one of our best defensive backs at this point.
oh yeah, he would
That
have been
really
great.
sucks.
Yeah, we
That's
should.
I totally forgot he existed.
I understood. I didn't understand, but I understood because it's like he probably deserves to be a starter somewhere, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't think Miami. He's a free agent going into Miami. So if they
Yeah.
keep him, they keep him. But if not, bring him back because Branch is going to be out half the season. And even when Branch comes back, it's like honestly, if Alex is gone and they want to move him to sub linebacker, that's what he basically was last year, or not last year, 2 years ago for us was a glorified linebacker. Like that man was on blitzes and then he could drop back into coverage. He was great everywhere on the field because he's 6'3". He's a big guy. So yeah, he's a huge playmaker. He's like what I he not this is crazy to say, but he's like I'm trying to put this the best way possible. He's what people wanted Isaiah Simmons to be, but not Like Ifitu's not that like amazing, but like he's like what Isaiah Simmons could have done and more if Isaiah Simmons
He's
worked
the
out.
he's the.
Hmm.
I thought you were gonna say this. I thought you were gonna say he's the Isaac Tesla of defense. Like he has
Oh.
1, 2 great plays, but like he doesn't have a
Tesla really
consistent.
turned it up at the end of this year. That's the one big
He
positive
did
we know is he's starting to actually get involved in the offense all the time.
for
And
sure.
JMO, see everything like it's the offensive line on offense. Brad's got to realize. Donnie said it perfect. Brad's got to realize where he started on this team, and that's at the freaking that's in the trenches, and that's O-line.
Yep.
He's got to build it back up because then you get Gibbs going, you get Monty going. Amon-Ra J-Mo played great. Tesla had a good year, and the Jared Goff hate needs to stop. When your
Amen.
O-line is letting people walk freely to the quarterback, I mean, and that Vikings defense is amazing. Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator. We just don't have an O-line to do anything. I mean, all those plays, he's got 6 seconds. He's got 0.6 seconds to do something, and then he's sacked. So, yeah. Obviously, it's a done year for us. We just need to have a big offseason. So we'll have a decent draft pick. I imagine around the 16 range, somewhere in
Looks
that.
about 12. We get down to like 12 and as high as like 17. So we're gonna be living in
Yeah.
the mid range.
And you never know, trading up, trading down, you never know.
I hope they only trade down. I do not trade up.
Yeah.
Do not. This
I don't-
team, we need depth now
Yeah.
more than any. Not more
Yeah,
than
there's not really someone that like is worth trading up.
If there was a guy in this draft where it was like, dude, he's like the best college prospect, like we could go get him.
Caleb
Like,
Downs.
Caleb Downs, it would be
Honestly,
would
the
be
last
really
time
Then
though,
put then,
the
then
last
put
time we got
Brian
an
Branch
OSU
back at
corner.
nickel. You take
he's
him.
not
and
he's
you
not an
put Brian
OSU
back.
corner, so that'll save us. He's an OSU safety.
I'll tell you. I don't know. Like I've been thinking today. This is gonna sound oddly positive, especially coming from me. If like if what I suspect to happen and Brad and Dan like wake the fuck up from how bad this year was, and they kind of get out of their norm of just like bringing back the same old guys, like I think the Lions next year will have maybe the best chance to win the Super Bowl out of any year outside of the year we went to the NFC Championship.
Shit,
Like I
top
think they
15
will go.
pick, fourth place schedule.
Yeah,
The path
care
will be
about
our
I
there.
care
schedule
about-
change is crazy. Going from we get to play instead of the Colts, we play the Titans. Instead, there's a lot of teams that we got shifted. It's like, whoa, okay, all of a sudden this is crazy.
I care about the schedule change, and I think they needed to eat shit. Like I'm really glad they lost the Vikings game, a game they were like
I
insured.
mean, that's
to
what
get.
motivated them so
Yeah.
hard. That year they went to the NFC Championship, that was what motivated them so hard to play that hard that next year, is missing the playoffs the way that they did.
Mhm.
And
I
it was a
think
very
Brad- I think
similar
Brad
late
expected-
season fumble.
I think Brad just
this year.
expected things to be fine, and it just wasn't. And
I'm
halfway through the season at the trade deadline, we were sitting at a decent record where he's like, I think we'll still be fine. And then he kind of was like, oh
Oh.
shit. Okay. He was like, oh shit, it's kind of all gone to
I'll be
shit.
back.
So
You
I do
continue.
I
will
do
be-
think Donnie's right. I think this is going to be like a kick in the ass. Like Dan said in
It
an
better
interview.
be.
He
It better
goes,
be.
Dan said in an interview, there's going to be a lot
Well,
of
if it isn't,
conversations.
the problem is if it isn't,
Same old Lions.
I think we're gonna know fast. Like I think once the offseason starts, we're gonna know if they took the right message.
I would
If they're,
love
like,
to
making-
see.
if we get like a surprise release or something, or somebody were like, "Whoa!" Like I can't believe they're moving on from him. I think that's going to be like a sign.
I know. I just want to see a pissed off Brad Holmes, basically.
If it's
That'd be
a
nice.
business as usual, bring back the same guys, I'm going to be fucking worried. I think they'll be if they just stay with the course for next year. I think we'll be the worst team in the division again.
You got to make some moves.
If they
Especially the
roll
O-line
ahead-
is terrible. We're missing Branch half of next year.
I am.
The DB
I'm-
room needs help.
I really hope like the Vikings loss was bad, obviously, and like optically nobody was happy. A part of me really wants them to go out this week and like get shit on by the Bears, like how we embarrass teams. Them get embarrassed. Like Dan and Brad have to lock in and realize this shit is awful. Like it's not oh 1 or 2 things went off this year and the season went awry. No, like everything fucking sucks, and like you have to, like you said, we want a pissed off Brad Holmes. If they go
Someone
to the office
asked
pissed
me.
off and like actually make changes, like I said, I think they could win. I think they would have the best chance to win the Super Bowl they've had since the NFC title year. But like, if you just stay with the course, this team's gonna be fucking awful.
Someone
So,
actually asked me, they were like, because Green Bay lost to the Ravens and Minnesota's actually favored against Green Bay in this Week 18 game. Someone said, if Minnesota beats Green Bay and you guys beat Chicago, are you going to be mad? Because if you would have beat Minnesota, you'd have made the playoffs. I said, no. I honestly am glad we didn't make the playoffs. Because if we would have made the playoffs, I think Brad could have been like,
Yeah.
okay, well, we're still in the playoffs. Like, blah, blah, blah. it's the same thing as like almost like the Chiefs situation.
Yeah.
Them missing doing that bad this year, like Mahomes obviously tearing his shit is huge and a big difference, but they were already gonna miss the playoffs. I think that's like a big like like they're definitely sitting like holy shit, yeah, we've got to fix this shit because that was terrible. Like it was ass. And I think the same thing's gonna happen on the Lions. Us not making the playoffs is gonna be huge. And I think I do believe in Brad Holmes. I have never had a reason not to believe in Brad Holmes. And if this offseason is his chance, if he makes moves, it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. I know we don't have a lot of money. One big like move that just shocks us. Like one that
Right.
like we
He's
sign
right.
we sign we
Like
sign we sign a guy and it's like, oh my gosh, whoa, I didn't that's a big signing. Or we trade down or we trade our pick like for someone big. It's like if that happens, it's like, okay, now I understand Brad Holmes is actually trying. So
Yeah.
I'm still pissed at not taking a swing the last 2 years. Like what I've been saying, like go get Trey Hendrickson. Yeah, give up a little bit of the future for now. Like
Well,
what
I'm
Brad
glad we
Hendrickson,
didn't go get Trey Henderson.
you know, if they would have signed Trey Hendrickson, like say going into this last year, they traded a second round pick, went out, got him, signed him, and he gets hurt. I would be like mad, but I wouldn't be mad at the attempt. I'd be like, oh fuck, like of course this happens to us. But I wouldn't be like, yeah, Brad, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to give him shit for going for it. I give
yeah.
him more shit for being conservative, and then the injuries happen, and then now we're in this spot. Whereas if you would have went for it, we got stretched a little too thin. Shit
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I'm
Like
not even like I'm obviously like I want him to swing for the fences every once in a while. I was more upset about like the little like free agents or like just get some depth pieces at some point. Like we just weren't doing anything.
they fell in love with their own guys. I
It's
watched.
funny too because Rocky Yassin this offseason was one person that we brought in that was a depth piece, and I was like, that's a decent depth piece. Look how it worked out. Like I know Rocky
Yeah.
Yassin's not a starter, but like when he did play, he played good, and keeping him as a depth piece would be amazing. Like if our corner goes down, it's like fuck. Okay, Rocky Yassin's come in, that's fine. Like not like bringing him in. That's what you got to do for most of these positions is bring in someone that you know if they had to go in there, you could trust them. I think our strength and conditioning coaches need to be pushed all the way out of. I don't know, understand the last 2 years what happened and why we can't keep our guys healthy, but it's terrible. Something
Another
needs.
another thing that's not talked about, or we haven't talked about, but I see people talk about, is hopefully Brad quits with the fucking project picks, like guys like Broderick Martin, who was somebody we overdrafted, but it's like he has all these tools, and if he hits his ceiling, he's going to be a great starter. Well, you draft too many of those guys, and they don't hit their ceiling. Like Ennis
Yeah.
Rakestraw was kind of like that. You got to quit drafting projects because he's been doing that in the second through fourth rounds, and that's where you get your depth for a great team like us. Like
Yeah.
Ennis Rakeshaw, if that was a fucking defensive lineman that year, that would have been, you know what I mean? Like that dude would have ended up starting for us. Maybe we win one more game and we make the playoffs. It's just fucking, you gotta quit with the swinging for the fences. I like that. I like that in the later rounds, but like the second, third, fourth round, you can draft part-time starters, key backups. Like you gotta quit picking just dumbasses
If
and hoping it works out.
if they
Draft somebody who's proven. Draft the best you can in that spot.
If they sign Amik back, I understand keeping the cornerback room that we have. You keep DJ Reed, Amik, Terrion as your cornerback three, and then your depth is Rocky Yassin, Avante Maddox, and Ennis Rakestraw. Like I know we've never seen Rakestraw
I
play,
just want to
so
see Rakeshaw play, dude.
yeah, I was about to say I know we
Is
haven't
he
seen him
good as a
play,
Yeah.
but you
preseason?
can't throw him out there as a starter. Like he has to be a little like a cornerback four. Like I don't know if you
I
can just
mean,
throw him as a starter. But yes,
I want
because
to see him used in
Rakestraw's
like the.
Rakestraw's
Remember how
like
hard it is? I want to see him
potential.
used in like the iffy role.
Yeah,
I
because
want to see him to be like a
Rakestraw's
safe.
potential, like he looks so good, and it's just like his injuries are terrible. It's like Emmanuel Mosley. Like we brought
Yeah.
him in, and honestly, he was a dog when he was with the Niners, and then bro tore his ACL 2 years in a row, which was unbelievably
I forgot that
just
man existed until you
yeah,
just said his name.
that was terrible. But all
We
right,
should definitely move on.
now that
I
Colin's
was
back,
gonna say,
Yeah.
I was like, are we still talking about the Lions?
it's a rough year for Lions fans, man. We just had to get
It
it all
was.
out there. So
A little bit of a rant. So,
Denver barely beat Kansas City Chiefs with that third string quarterback. It was Kansas City Chiefs actually had a lead for a little bit, but then again they did lose.
Hey, at least
Uh,
they beat that third string quarterback.
yeah.
Houston
Yeah,
Texans beat the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers have announced they'll sit Herbert in this last game. There's not a move for the division anymore for them. So Texans looking good. They have a chance to go in the division. They're locked on the playoffs, but it'll be really hard, I think, for them to get that division win. Baltimore, or should I say Derrick Henry, beats the Green Bay Packers.
Shout
Yep.
out Derrick Henry.
Just
45 fantasy points this week.
literally the memes were the best on Twitter because it was like the meme of the guy going, and it's like John Harbaugh realizing that if you just hand Derrick Henry the ball, that's gonna
Hey.
probably win you the game. Like I don't like Donnie said it in this year. John Harbaugh should just be fired alone for giving Derrick Henry 10 carries or 15
Yeah,
carries. He should be
it's
getting
ridiculous.
25 a game, and look what happens when we just spam that man.
What's
Like
crazy is
36 carries for 216 and 4
Did you know-
touchdowns.
a couple of things surprised me. Did you know 36 carries that was his career high?
Was
How
it
was
really?
only 36 his career?
That's
I
crazy.
figured his
I
career high
believe
would be
it.
like in the mid 40s. You know what I mean? Like I figured.
Well, he played for the Titans, and they were always losing, so eventually they had to start passing the ball.
I guess, but I don't know. Like,
and John
yeah,
Harbaugh's a dumbass.
That's
kind of
true.
hard. Like, I don't know. This is gonna sound crazy. Like, I've been thinking about it and like watching Derrick Henry. He's the best running back I think of our lifetime, and I think he's gonna retire the best running back ever. Not in the NFL, but like in terms of college pros. Like, even if you want to throw on like high school.
Career, like
I
the
think he-
Kareem trajectory.
I think he's the most physically gifted football player ever. Like watching him, he's one of my favorite players who's not a Lion. He is the fact that he's not getting 30 touches a game, 40 touches a game when Lamar's been either playing bad or out is just stupid to me. Like
Shit.
he-
Run
Yeah.
Wildcat the whole game. Make him play quarterback,
the
too.
worst part is he's 31, 32 years old, and like I think that's why they don't give him the ball that much. Like they rotate kind of like what we used to with Monty and Gibbs, give him drive for drive. And I get you want to spell him because he's an old running back. No, just keep him out. Like he's going to tell you if he's tired.
Well, his
Leave him
biggest
out there.
issue has always been in the pass game, and I know like if he's not out there, it's because they want to pass the ball a little bit more.
I
Which
guess,
I
but,
agree,
like,
he should still be out there, but
I guess, but like I don't know. I think he's been very underutilized as like a pass catcher, like screens. You're telling me if he catches that shit
well,
towards
he
the
drops
sideline?
it. He doesn't catch it. That's the
I
thing.
mean, he has some catches. Well, they don't throw him the ball that much because
So,
I actually used to bet on his
there-
over-on catches all the time, and it was actually free money most.
Derrick Henry, as you guys probably know, last game he did pass Tony Dorsett. He is now 10th all time on the rushing yards list.
And then
Uh,
fifth. in
If he
touchdowns.
plays, he'll play next year. If he has a solid what he does year, he will be all the way up to 6 by the end of next year. Because he's at 1,289 yards.
he will finish top 5 in
Yeah,
yards
because
and touchdowns. by
He's
the end of his
only
career.
2,000 yards away from Adrian Peterson. He's only 2,200 away from Barry Sanders, and then about 3,000 away from Frank Gore. So yeah, he'll
And
be up
shout out Emmett Smith for that
Oh.
fucking longevity, man.
Yes,
man,
and he
I
is
really
10th on the touchdown list.
I really hope Derrick Henry plays like a Frank Gore. Like, first off, hopefully he never gets like a big injury. But like, if he just stays healthy enough and plays like not even Frank Gore level, just like longer than what he should. Like, say he plays till he's like 35, like he has a shot. He's gonna be the only guy post 2000 to ever get close to the rushing record. And I
Future
really
Hall
hope
of Famer, man.
I hope he does it one day. I very much want to see Derrick Henry. If he comes within 2,000 yards of the rushing record, I'm going to call him the GOAT. Honestly, like it will be him and Barry like neck and neck for me.
He's getting up there. I think he puts some more solid seasons together. I think he'll be up there. We love it. And he wore the cheese grater, so he's automatically the GOAT. Moving on, Tampa Bay lost to the Dolphins. Another just wild loss.
Tampa Bay's in
for
shambles,
Tampa
bro.
Bay.
They're in shambles.
They might be calling for Todd Bowles' head after this year.
Todd
yeah,
Bowles should definitely be fired.
a
Like
crazy year for them.
Turns out Liam Cohen, is that
Yeah.
his name? Was very important to the Buccaneers' success the last couple of years.
I didn't realize that when I looked up Dave Canales to figure out the Panthers coach name. I didn't know he was the offensive coordinator for the Bucs. So he got hired away, and then Liam Cohen got hired away.
Mhm.
So like they're putting out good coaches. It's just their head coach isn't very good.
I don't know. Baker has not been playing good at all.
He hasn't.
No, he has
hasn't.
not.
But my bigger problem is Todd Bowles is supposed to be a great defensive guy. That defense is the problem. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
Baker hasn't
sucked.
been playing well.
You
that,
like Quinn at your
that defense hasn't been good all year. Like, it hasn't been
Go
awful.
off
It hasn't been great.
172 yards.
I was
Come
gonna
on.
say, I was
For
like, I
Quinn
don't know.
Ewers, that's his second game starting. 172 passing yards is like, especially for a guy that was a 6th-round pick.
I mean, how many touchdowns did he have?
2.
His one was a dude that was wide ass open, and it was like a
What?
70-yard touchdown.
Yeah, 63.
So-
One of those was a 63-yard bomb.
Yeah. That guy
Again,
was. If you watch that play, that dude was wide open.
But like
He
Johnny
was
said,
the-
Other than that play, he had 105
That's
passing
part
You're
of
yards.
saying
the-
he went off, Marshall?
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. That's part of the defense being ass. Like he's saying the defense is ass. That guy's wide ass open, and you're letting that man like find
I don't
that
think
kind of people.
I don't think Ewers went off. I just think that he is not an NFL player and to allow 170 yards to him. If you're allowing 170 yards to Quinn Ewers, Philip Rivers might go for fucking 450 on them. Like,
I mean,
he's just. You
I know
can't
the
let that
Dolphins
happen.
aren't what they were the last couple of years, but I mean, they only gave up 20 points.
Yeah, but with Quinn Ewers, that's an awful lot.
Without even
to
Jalen
allow.
Waddle being used.
Yeah,
Well,
he didn't
who was throwing the
best
ball?
player on the offense right now. Didn't even. I think he had one catch for.
No, he didn't even have a
yards.
catch.
Devon A.
He
the
didn't?
best
Oh,
player on
God.
that team.
All right. New England crazy surprisingly beat the Jets. Crazy game there.
Drake May, future MVP.
Drake May. The Steelers lost to
We'll get there,
Cleveland
but shout out
Browns.
to your boy Donnie for
Handing
eliminating
that
himself
MVP,
from
like,
the MVP race.
Shut the fuck up! No, he did.
Donnie Grinnell, come back to the screen.
If that foot had been like 2 inches to the left,
Ooh,
that
you'd
would have
have
been
a hell of
two
a
pick
record.
sixes.
Hell of a record. We'll get to it, Kyle.
Two
We'll get
pick
to
sixes.
it. Calm down, Kyle. We'll get to it.
Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. Shador
Oh,
Sanders.
fucking
perfect-
Aaron Rodgers, dog.
Perfect timing. Shador Sanders
Dude.
gets it done in Cleveland
The
against
crazy
Shador
thing
Sanders
is-
did not get it done.
He got it done. Perfect
I know
timing.
that-
Did not.
Perfect
that-
timing.
I know that it's obviously easy for us on replay, especially when you have like the sky cam angle to say this guy was wide open on the play. But I am so salty because I had Jalen Warren anytime touchdown scorer. On that last play, Warren would have walked into the end zone if he had just dumped it off to him instead of throwing that goal line fade.
I thought that was Gainwell.
I thought
Was
it
it
was Gainwell
Gainwell?
too. I thought it was Gainwell too.
I thought it was Gainwell.
There's been a lot of debate for this game.
This man's like, well, maybe I guess I didn't win.
Maybe I wouldn't have won.
I swear it was Gainwell because I
There's-
just saw the clip.
There's a lot debate going on how
Then maybe it
Aaron
was
Rodgers
Gainwell.
played.
My bad.
If they was worried about the sack record getting broken on him, he 1,000% was worried about that record getting
Oh,
broken
100%.
on him.
100%.
And that
You
cost
saw
them
it.
the game.
You saw him talking to Myles Garrett when he checked it
Yes.
down to just dirt the ball.
Every play, this man Myles Garrett was getting an audible to get chipped and then double teamed.
Yeah.
Every play, when you have 3 people each game,
And he
designated
still
to
was
block,
almost getting there.
crazy.
All right,
like,
Dallas,
Aaron
do you
Rod-
have the spreadsheet pulled up?
I can get it up.
I was about to say, if you want to, you can do the recap of the
4,
last.
3, 2. Got it. Okay, I can do the recap where we had.
Jacksonville,
Well,
Indiana.
Hold on, were we just talking Browns?
No, keep going.
We were just talking Browns.
You decided to
guys-
leave.
You,
Nah,
decided to
fuck
to
y'all.
leave.
Fuck y'all. You guys
Okay,
can
okay.
shit on me. I was right. I said Myles Garrett was not getting the record, and you guys called
There's
me
one game
stupid.
left.
There's
And
still a
don't-
game left.
There's one game left.
Yeah, but like if he gets it now, it's going to be like Cooper Cup. Like everybody was shitting on
Cooper Cup didn't get the record.
Yes, but everybody said going into that 17th game with Cooper Cup, if he gets it, it doesn't mean anything because he has an extra game. Like it doesn't mean as much. If Myles Garrett gets it, he's still half a sack away. That's not a guarantee. I told y'all motherfuckers they were going to block him different and they were not going to let him get the record against them. What fucking happened down the stretch? Pick one and suck it. I told y'all. 100 fucking times.
You said he wasn't gonna get it like 6 weeks ago.
Like, yes, I said that like 2 months ago. And I was nervous for a little bit because he was getting pretty
He still could break the record. What are you talking
They're
about?
playing the Bengals too.
They're playing
so.
the Bengals O line.
Yes,
He
that's
could get
fine.
3 sacks this game.
Okay, and I give a fuck about the record in the actual amount of games,
So-
not the extra.
Oh, okay. So you would have been
It
pro
still means
Cooper
something.
Cup
I will still
asterisk?
say he's the. I still say he's
So
the second.
Cooper Cup
I
would
was
have
about to
been.
say,
You
if
guys
Cooper,
said-
if Cooper
So
Cup
Cooper
would
Cup
have got the
asterisk.
record,
Cooper Cup asterisk.
You guys
yes.
said he was gonna. You guys said he was gonna blow the record out. You guys thought he was gonna get like 30.
He was on
fucking sacks.
pace to. He was on pace for 30
That's fine.
sacks. What do you
JSN
mean?
was on pace for 3,000 fucking yards 2 months ago.
Hey,
now
this
he's
250 yard
Hey,
game from JSN is gonna go crazy.
Facts.
Shut the fuck up. It's the fact of yes.
Tim
he was
Darnold
doing
is gonna
the
throw
right-
to
like,
nobody but JSN on Sunday.
I definitely, like I said, I was
Saturday.
definitely nervous, but like, and Myles Garrett might get it, but the fact that like you guys were like, you're stupid, you don't think he's gonna break it, and now it's a real question. When I told y'all, motherfuckers, guys like Aaron Rodgers and all these coaches,
See, but you also said
they
it
do
wasn't
not
going
want
to
to
be
be the
close,
team.
though.
Yeah, you said it wasn't going to be close.
I said he wasn't gonna get it. I don't remember. I might have said he was not gonna.
The
be
way
close,
the
but
way
I-
that you were
I-
talking a couple
I know
weeks ago,
for-
you were saying that it wasn't even going to be close.
Yeah,
and
you sounded like he
wouldn't
wouldn't even
I
get
knew for a
20
fact.
sacks.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I said that or not. I know for a fact that I said he's not getting it. And we're
He
we're
still
a
can
game
get
away.
it. We still can.
Yes.
He can still break
Again,
it.
again, you guys were acting like he was going to get 30 sacks. If he got 30 sacks, that means he broke this record a month ago. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's see. He was
the
coming
fact
off
I'm
of
still-
10 sacks in 3 games. I think it was
yes,
okay to
that's
say
fine.
that.
And he had an all-time stretch. The problem is, I said after that, you can literally rewatch it. I might have said he's not going to get close. If I said that, I was clearly wrong. But I said, coming down the stretch, if the record's close, these teams are not going to let him get the record.
Hey,
I think the Steelers lost.
I
Because
did
a part of
rewind.
the
I did
game was,
rewind the
we're
tape.
not going to let him break the record on us.
I did rewind
Like,
the
I
tape,
think
and I
Aaron Rodgers
texted Donnie. I've clipped it. He said before the season started that he thinks that Geno Smith's way better than Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold is better than Geno Smith.
Yeah,
First
we gotta
off-
revisit that take, buddy.
First
We gotta
off, that
revisit
take-
that.
Spoiled
First off-
milk.
First off,
I
you did
got
not send the
so
clip.
much shit for that, saying I would rather have Sam Darnold than Geno Smith. And I don't remember if it was all 3 of you,
Nah,
but at
nah, it was
least
these
Donnie
two.
flamed the
Donnie,
fuck out of me for
I
that take.
quote, and I quote, Donnie go, "You said it, Colin," and Donnie goes, "Respectfully, Colin, that is the dumbest take I've ever heard." Is
Now
what
look at
Donnie
us.
And
said.
you know what? You know what? This
Granted,
might
part of the year he had Chip Kelly as his offensive coordinator, but that
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
excuse the way he's been playing.
that was the oversight from me. Chip Kelly's awful, but be that as it may. You know, the worst part about that take is sitting here today after watching the season I
He
saw.
still stands by it.
That's still not a bad take. I still agree with what I said. Sam
what's
Darnold
even-
is.
What's
I
even
think they're-
crazier about that take is Geno so bad. What does that make Kenny Pickett?
First off,
Yeah.
there's one reason Kenny's not playing. First off, he actually might play this week because Geno's doubtful. Kenny Pickett legacy game, not
Yeah,
rolling
we
out.
said that
Anyway,
what,
The
last
last time Kenny Pickett got a start. Well, Kenny Pickett's last game, what did he do?
Against the Eagles.
It was the
Stop.
Eagles.
We,
It was
we
the
were in
Eagles.
Vegas. We were in Vegas when that
Yeah,
happened.
it was the Kenny Pickett revenge game.
We're
Remember?
Yeah.
guys, we're standing at because we can't bet on our phones. We'll have to bet inside the casino at the booth. We're standing there at the booth, and I'm looking at Eagles, looking at
They didn't
Raiders
score a
for
single
like plus
point.
700, and I looked over at Marshall and I was like,
I was
"It's
calling
due."
you like the
I
Green
remember
Goblin mask, bro.
He had in that game. He started the whole game. He had 64 passing yards and 1
Hey,
interception, 0 touchdowns.
listen,
Played the whole
That
game.
Eagles defense just let down Josh Allen. I don't want to hear it. That's
64 passing yards.
That's the best defense in the league.
Tanner
Maybe.
McKee threw 3 passes and was only 20 yards away from Kenny Pickett.
Yes, but listen,
That's crazy.
the Eagles are really good. Okay, let's not act.
No, come
Kenny
on.
Pickett had no shot.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett never has a shot.
Kenny Small
He
hands
has a
Pickett
shot.
had no chance.
He just has. I'm sorry. Are we talking shit about Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett right now? He played in a Super Bowl and he has a ring. Put that shit on.
So did
who else is a
Brian
super-
Hoyer, MSU
Bri-
legend.
Brian Hoyer
MSU
didn't
legend
play.
Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer
also
didn't
has-
play.
Brian Hoyer did not
He
play
was
in a
very
Super Bowl. Kenny
specific
Pickett-
about his phrasing of
I
that.
bet he
Because
was
if he
in
had
there.
just
Kenny
said he
Pickett-
has a ring, then I would have pulled the Brian Hoyer thing out. But he added played in a Super Bowl and has a ring.
Yes. Kenny Pickett threw a pass in a Super Bowl, has a ring. Thank you very much.
Was that a completed pass?
And that's irrelevant. I don't see the point. I don't see why that's relevant.
I know a lot of people with more pass. I have the same amount of passing yards as Kenny Pickett in the Super Bowl, by the way.
That's fine. He has a better QBR.
That's fine.
He has a better QBR. It's okay.
I just pulled up the stats. Brian Hoyer did take a knee in that Super Bowl.
I told you he took a snap. I
No,
told
Brian
you.
he did?
Brian Hoyer has negative yards. Kenny Pickett has no yards. Still Kenny Pickett on top.
Still took a snap.
Kenny Pickett on top.
All right,
You
all right,
can
Dallas.
argue-
Keep us going.
He iced the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He iced the Super Bowl. So Brian Hoyer is on top, actually.
That's crazy. He iced the Super Bowl.
That's what. Hey, if he didn't come in, they couldn't have chewed that clock out. You know.
Yeah, who would have taken the knee? Literally any person on the roster.
All right, moving on.
Bill could have went out there and took a knee.
Moving on. Jacksonville Jaguars get it done against the Colts. Good Lord, the Colts fall off has to be studied, bro.
Rivers already announced that they are not starting him week 18 is the saddest thing ever.
Fuck Shane Steichen. Riley Leonard's ass. We don't need to see him play. I want to see Philip Rivers get a win.
Yeah,
To be fair, they're playing Houston's defense. They
Yeah,
did
it's
save
not
that
happening,
man's
bro.
life.
It's not happening.
We said that against the Seahawks, though, and they were 1 point away from winning that game.
Yeah, but they only had 12 points. Like it wasn't.
That's fine. That was a good defense.
And Texans, Rex Ryan said the Texans defense is the best defense he's seen since 2009.
Yeah, and Rex Ryan is a psycho, so I don't want to hear shit about Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna move on.
Rex Ryan has been relevant since his cameo, and that's my boy.
Okay.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
All right. Saints beat the Titans. Tyler Shuck is the quarterback of the future for the Saints. Sorry, Rattler fans out there, Spencer Rattler fans.
All right, Rattler's gonna go to the Raiders. He's gonna get traded, and
Oh,
they're gonna
Oh.
form
Beat it?
a super quarterback room of Kenny Pickett, Spencer Rattler, and
And Geno Smith. Wow.
Some
That,
people on this podcast would have you believe that is the greatest quarterback room ever
That
assembled.
is,
I
that
would
is
put,
sneak-
you know
that's
what?
a
I would
sneaky
I'd
good
put that up with
quarterback
the
room.
'08 Michigan State quarterback room.
That's a
Kirk
sneaky
Cousins, Brian
quarterback
Hoyer,
room,
and Nick
guys.
Foles. 2 Super Bowl champions and Kirk Cousins.
if that was the quarterback room, what quarterback room is better? That fantasy Raiders team or the current Cleveland Browns team?
Current
Oh,
Cleveland Browns.
the Raiders.
Perfect
Raiders.
timing. Shedeur Sanders.
If Joe
Raiders.
Flacco was still on the Browns, I would say the Browns.
That's
You guys are
fair.
crazy.
Seahawks beat the Panthers. It was a really close game to start. They both teams started off slow, but then Seahawks ended up just pulling away. Not really much to say other than the Panthers got a chance to win the division still. Coming up next week. What else happened this week? God, my fucking phone just bugged out. Here we go. Bengals beat the Cardinals. Not really too much to say there. Giants beat the Geno Smith led Raiders.
And screwed themselves out of the first overall pick. They can't
Not
even
yet.
lose properly.
Not yet. I guess if the Raiders win
That's true.
this week,
Kenny Pickett.
lose.
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny
Come
Pickett.
on. Do the right thing. Give the Giants
He's
the
They
first
do. They do
overall
play
pick.
the Chiefs, so honestly,
And-
the Raiders have a
and-
chance.
And the Raiders, at least Raider fans, still want to win that game because they fucking hate the Chiefs. So
This is true. And it's in Las Vegas. Not that that's much
So,
of a home field
To be fair,
advantage.
I don't think
But
I don't think it
could be-
matters as much like who has
but-
the first overall pick because I mean the Raiders are going to take a quarterback. The Giants are
it
not.
only
gonna take a
it only
quarterback.
matters because if the Giants get it, they're probably going to trade it because they're not taking
Yeah.
a quarterback.
They're not
Potentially,
taking
yeah.
quarterback.
So they could trade it to the Jets.
And the
and
one
get the
person
second
that I
quarterback.
see atop every draft board is that edge rusher from Ohio State,
Hmm.
and that might be the one thing the Giants have best is edge rushers. They have Brian Burns and Abdul
That's
Carter.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They
So
will.
there's
They
not.
need an offensive lineman, so
Yeah.
they would
They
definitely
might trade
out.
regardless of where their pick is. They act there because their team has talent on it. It's just they need offensive line.
We got an absolute barn burner here with the Eagles versus the Bills. Eagles pull out the win 13-12. Man, this was
I turned that game on right before that 2-point conversion.
I love
because
Josh
saw the Bills
Allen.
score it,
I
and
love
was like,
Josh
oh,
Allen, but
shoot.
he threw the fucking game.
Yeah.
He absolutely
It was-
threw it.
definitely a
I
tough
mean, them having
outing
no
for
offense
him.
in the first half would be them fucking throwing
He
it.
literally had a wide open guy for the win, and he missed him.
Yeah, hey, he admits he missed that, so I at least
See
tip
it.
the hat to him. He at least knew he missed that throw. But the Bills have always been a second half team. They got to fix that if they're
It
gonna
looks
win
like
playoff
it
games. this
looks
year.
like the Eagles will probably play the 6th seed, which would be probably the Rams. I'm gonna guess is what it's gonna be. This Eagles offense cannot get anything. I don't care what the Eagles offense has. I'm gonna take the Rams by 30. Like I don't think the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna get round 1 bounced in the playoffs.
It's very plausible. For
I
sure.
I don't know, man.
Unless Stafford decides to throw 2 pick sixes.
No, shut up. First of all, no, fuck you. I
We'll
don't
get
know.
there.
Like everybody wants to shit on the Eagles, and like I saw this stat, which is fucking crazy. This season, the Eagles have had 3 games with negative passing yards and a half because they only had 16 yards, but take away sacks, they had negative total team passing yards. They're the only team with 3. I believe it was the Raiders have 2, the Jets have 1, and
company.
the Browns have 1. I think is what the stat was. It was them, who's a good team, and then 2 absolutely dog shit teams are the only other teams with any, and it's fucking crazy because they should not be that bad. But like at the same time, I think every team that makes the playoffs has flaws. So like I think the Eagles are still just as alive as anybody. Like I think the Rams are the best team in the NFL and they should make the Super Bowl. But like they're going to be probably limping into the playoffs depending on how this final game goes, and they're going to be the 6th seed. So it's like I don't know. I think this playoffs is going to be cool just because everybody has a shot. Like every team
for
has
sure.
such a big flaw. The Eagles, or not the Eagles, the Bills, like Dallas said, the first half they suck, second half they're great, and the run defense is awful. It's just like every team has a thing, and it's
Yep.
going to be what team just actually shows up that's going to win the Super Bowl. And it's going to be, I don't know. I'm excited for it.
No, definitely. I definitely agree. Like this is as open as it's probably ever been in a while. But moving on to potentially game of the year. We got the San Francisco 49ers beating the Bears in an actual barn burner, 42-38. Brock Purdy starts off the game with a pick six and says, "You know what? Let me get 5 touchdowns and win the game."
This game gave me full mid 2010 ACC football vibes. Like no defense was played this entire game.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely just like, hey, let's just score, score, score,
I
score,
can't remember if it
score.
was the first time ever that it had happened or first time in the regular season or something along those lines, but this was the first game, at least in a long time, that had been tied at 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35.
Literally no field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first time it's happened. I think the last time it happened, I saw it because
Yeah, they showed the graphic at the end, and then I
I
just
think the last
lost
time
it.
it happened was the 13-second game, uh, Bills Chiefs. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
So maybe it was the
I
first
saw
time in the
one
regular
last-
season that it had happened, but
I know it was the first time this year.
yeah,
I think it's happened somewhat recently though, but it's still wild.
it was a crazy game though. Thank
Caleb
God the
Williams.
49ers
The one thing,
Yeah.
unfortunately, for the Bears, this hurts bad for them in the playoffs. Is Luther Burden had a quad injury and he's gonna miss some time. He has like shined all of like he has slowly but surely made his way up and is already one of the better receivers on this team. Obviously, like Roma Dunze is still better and DJ Moore is probably still better, but he's been Caleb's main target the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like he's DJ Moore is just starting to like get less and less involved on this offense, and he's been huge. So not going to be it's not going to be a game changer, but it is huge for that team having that weapon gone because he is so shifty and so quick and has been so reliable in so many ways for this team that it's going to hurt them come playoff times because this NFC playoff side is stacked. I mean, either the Seahawks or Niners, and then the Rams are going to be a wild card team, which they're going to have to face. So they're going to have to be either probably the Seahawks, Rams, or 49ers, and those three teams are nasty.
Definitely. Caleb Williams this game, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns. He is now 300, like I think it's 270 passing yards away from 4,000. He would be the first 4,000-yard passer for the Bears in franchise history. And Ben Johnson, I know, is cooking up a 300-yard game.
If
for this
Detroit
man.
somehow stops him, and that would be actually crazy. If
I'm glad you brought it up now because I was going to bring it up in my
I'm
pick.
putting a lot of money on Caleb Williams 270 plus. Like
Yeah.
he's
It's
hitting.
definitely happening. We let
Like-
Max Brosmer look good for a couple.
The most
I would be
wild-
shocked if he throws for anything less than like
The
300
most
yards.
wild thing in this game is the line. This is an even game for odds. We are 3.5 point underdogs on the road, which means this is almost a dead even game. I don't understand what the books have with us, but they just love to have us favored even after all this shit.
Starting on the Steelers game, they have. If you're an anti-Lions guy and an anti-Lions better, you've made a lot of money the last couple
I
weeks.
don't
'cause
understand why we are almost even.
We were either 7 or 7.5 point favorites against the Steelers.
Wild.
We lost, obviously, and then we were 7.5 point favorites against the Vikings, which I bet, and yeah, that didn't work out too well. So, yeah, I think the Bears. I don't know. This one's a tough one. I'm not going to bet the spread for this one because like the Lions blew them out week 2. But this is now on the road, and both teams, I would argue, are completely different in every facet. So it's like this game's either going to be a big Lions win, or the Bears are just going to smack the shit out of us. So I don't know.
I'm going with the latter. They're gonna smack the shit out of us probably.
Yeah, I definitely think Caleb's getting 270 though.
And then finally, the game we've been waiting for to talk about: the Los Angeles Rams losing to the Atlanta Falcons Monday Night Football. Matthew Stafford giving away the MVP to Drake May in crazy fashion. 3 interceptions, basically selling the game from the start. They were down 21-0.
Shout out Bijan.
Shout out Bijan for, in my opinion, being the best running back this year. Like from start to finish. Start to finish.
Okay, that's a hot take.
Give me
everything he said so far has been
give me a better running back from start to finish.
I mean, from start, like just
From the beginning of the year
all
to
year?
the end of the year. Yes.
James Cook, and I don't like
I would
Christian
take that. I
McCaffrey.
would take that argument. I would like that
Christian
argument.
McCaffrey.
I would say James Cook, Christian McCaffrey. Shit, I'd even say Jameer Gibbs still.
No, Gibbs lost me.
Here Gibbs has had one too many duds for it to be. I
Every-
mean, fuck.
But so has
I'd argue
Bijan.
Derrick.
You
I'd
say
argue Derrick
Bijan
Henry.
start to
So
finish.
Derrick
Bijan
Henry.
has had maybe some of the worst dud games.
I would argue Derrick Henry, even though the stats aren't there, solely because it's not his fault. They're not giving him the fucking ball. Like when he gets the ball, he's doing great. It's just they don't give him the fucking ball.
Bijan has had. I mean, he's had some bad games this year. For the first game of the season, he went 12 rushes for 24 yards.
I
Like,
definitely think Bijan's like overrated. I'm not
I
gonna
do too,
lie.
a
Like I
little
know
bit.
he just had a great
definitely
game
think he's
and
overrated.
cooked the Rams, but I think he's overrated in the fact of like what you just said. He's the best running back from start to
Just
finish.
in general, I'm
don't think-
taking James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry,
Can't say Jonathan Taylor.
Jameer Gibbs,
That fall
Christian
I'd say Jonathan
McCaffrey.
Can't
Jonathan
say
Taylor
Jonathan
was better weeks 1 through 9 than what Bijan has been all year.
I'm still taking Jonathan Taylor.
It's tough.
He leads
Either
the league
way.
in touchdowns.
Either way, what did you guys think about this Rams loss? I think it was crazy to even be down 21-0.
Right.
against the
Yeah. It gives me some question marks for sure. It's very bad timing for this loss because it's right before the playoffs. So like
All I know
obviously
is
that's
Kirk O'Chained, man. He's goated.
sending off alarm bells. But yeah, I mean, I still think the Rams are going to be fine long term. And not long term, but into the playoffs. I mean, like I think like obviously this is like a red flag, but I think they're going to be okay. I think they have a nice tune-up game this week against the Cardinals at home, so I think they'll be fine. But yeah, Matthew Stafford had a terrible game.
That MVP's gone. There's
Yeah.
no way he gets it back.
I don't think it's gone,
Marshall.
but I do think he's
Marshall,
definitely.
you can go first because I'm gonna need a little room here.
Oh, God, just gonna sit here.
We
and
didn't
let
bring it
football
up. Stafford did tie the record for most pick sixes in a career.
Like I said in the
32.
chat earlier, if that guy hadn't stepped out at like the 40-yard
He
line,
would
that
have
would have
had
been
the
it.
record.
He might
Yeah,
want to
the record.
retire. No, honestly, I don't know if I want to hold that record.
I mean, the guy that holds it is Brett
This
Favre.
is-
So
Hey, you
This is
can't
a hot
teach an
take.
old dog new tricks, man.
This
You
might be
can't-
all right, Marshall. Do you want to say anything? Because I need.
Yes,
I need
I'll
to go.
say something. I think I definitely don't think it's out of reach, but I definitely don't think he's the favorite anymore. Personally, me personally, I think it's pretty fucking insane that he's not the favorite. I'm being unbiased here. I
Gotta
think
win
that
games.
but you also can win games with the easiest fucking schedule in football. Like that is it's hard to say
The
like
supporting cast.
you put like literally Stafford's division is the hardest in football, along with his schedule is their schedule is one of the harder ones. The Patriots schedule, they have the same amount of teams beaten over 500 record as the New York Football Giants. That is fucking insane. That they have the same amount of wins as teams over 500 than the Giants. That alone is unbelievable to me. Like that shows that obviously they've had a cupcake schedule. So then even besides the schedule, he still has 12 more touchdowns than Stafford, same amount of interceptions, and Stafford has 200 more yards.
Golden
So
Merchant.
it's like the touchdowns is the crazy thing. 12 touchdowns is so justifiable enough to where Stafford should win the MVP. Like sure, Drake May has 6% more better completion percentage and a little better passer rating. It's like I don't think that's 12 touchdowns. And I know what Donnie's gonna say, and so I'm not gonna say what Donnie's gonna say, but I'll kind of if you take out Stafford and you put in Aaron Rodgers wins this award 1,000%. He's done this before. He's absolutely done this before. He has done 42 touchdowns, 45 touchdowns with low interceptions, lots of yards, and he wins the MVP. No questions asked.
I think you guys argues that he shouldn't have won those MVPs though.
I think there are some I do agree, but there are the ones I don't agree. The one I agree.
But he should have won 2 or 3.
The one of them I agree was the 2021 one where he only had a low because Brady had like 1,000 more yards than him, but that one was so clear that it should have been.
That's
Brady.
the one I'd take away, and it wasn't because Aaron had a bad year; it was because Brady just was great.
Brady should have won it, but anyways, I'll finish up mine. I just think there's not enough there, and the Patriots have played such an easy schedule. Like he puts up a 5 touchdown week against the Jets. It's like, yeah, I mean, if I play the Jets, I might score a touchdown. I just don't think there's enough there. for Drake May to win the MVP. He's had a great year. I just think the schedule is too light. They play Miami coming up, another just shit team. It's just not enough for me. Anyways, Donnie, go ahead.
Take it away.
Couple things. One, this might be a hot take, and I shouldn't say this at the beginning because it's going to derail it. The 32 pick sixes, like tying the career record, I don't think that's that bad of a thing. It would be a bad thing if it was like Rex Grossman. I think it would be a bad thing if it was like Rex Grossman that had it, or or Vinny Testaverde, somebody who just played for a while. I think the fact that it is Brett Favre, who is a top 10 quarterback all time, makes it not as bad. Like, I don't think, like I said, if it was some scrub, I'd be like, all right, that's a bad look. And it's definitely not a great thing. Like, you don't want to lead in that. But the fact that it is Brett Favre, for sure, Hall of Famer, top tier guy.
It's the one thing that hurts.
I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. Like, that doesn't bother me. Whatever. If you're going to throw interceptions if you play long enough.
Oh.
Two, I like Drake May. I like Drake May a lot. I remember saying on this podcast that other than Caleb Williams, I think Drake May was going to be the best quarterback. I think he should have been taken second overall by the Commanders that year instead of Daniels. Like, I just think he's probably the best quarterback out of that class.
Colin, are you alive?
Okay. Colin's tuned me out because he knows it's going to be a tough couple.
It's going to be long, so I'm going to just tune it out. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go crazy because like I'm just not. The fact, like Marshall said, if his name wasn't Matthew Stafford and his name was Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, the odds for him to be MVP would be like minus 5,000. It wouldn't even be remotely close. He has better yards. He was 20 yards behind Drake May going into the game last night. Like, they were tied in, like, so he hasn't beat on yards, clearly. He is killing him in touchdowns. And I would hear out, like, he has, like, the argument of the numbers are one thing. He's just throwing the ball a lot. If Stafford had less interceptions, they are tied in interceptions, and Drake has been throwing them consistently all year. And Stafford's interceptions have come in like 2 or 3 games. Like, he's just thrown 2 a game in a couple games, which isn't good, but it's whatever. It's just, I like Drake May, but if you give Matthew Stafford and that Rams team, or just switch Matthew Stafford on the Patriots, like, the Patriots were not losing more than 6 games, even if Drake May didn't play this well. Like, that schedule was so fucking easy, it's baffling. The Rams would probably have went undefeated with that schedule. And I don't think that's hyperbole. Like, I think they have a legit shot if they would have played that schedule to go undefeated. So the Rams have a tougher schedule. Yes, Stafford has better weapons, but it's not like he's the greatest show on turf versus the fucking 2016 Browns with what May has. Like, the Patriots
I think it is night and day, the offensive weapons
I think
they have. But
yes, but when people say that, I don't think they like Stephon Diggs. I don't like, but he's still solid. Like, he hasn't fallen off a cliff like what we all thought.
He's about
Hunter Henry is one of the Hunter Henry is one of the best tight ends in football. The O line for them, I don't know if it's better.
When you say one of the best, like, where are you putting them?
Whoa.
Hunter Henry?
Yeah, you said one of the best. Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Probably like top 8, somewhere in that range. Like, one of the, like, he's not like top 3, but he's not.
So he's a top 8 tight end. He's not one of the best.
Yeah, I mean, top 8 would, if you're a top 10 at your position, you're one of the best.
I think Justin Herbert's a top 8 quarterback. I don't think he's one of the best quarterbacks in football.
I think he's kind of persuaded me this year.
What the fuck are we saying? If you're top 10 at your position, you're one of the best. He's at worst. I'm going to blow a fucking blood vessel. If you're top 10, you're one of the top 10 best in the world at what you do. Like, I would say Hunter Henry is a fucking from 5 to 8 tight end, and that's one of the best tight ends on earth. Shut the fuck up. I can't believe that just got brought up. That's why. Anyway, Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson are 2 good backs. I know Blake Corum and Kyron Williams are better, but it's not like, I don't think that's a huge gap. It's just like, I think Stafford has 2 good receivers that May only has 1 solid one. I think that is a noticeable gap. But when the gap is 12 touchdowns and what's looking to be more than 200-300 yards, I think that would factor if Stafford had like 2 more touchdowns. The fact that he has 12 more with the same amount of interceptions, Stafford's the MVP, and he might not win it because they start voting this week. I don't know if you guys know that. They start voting for MVP this week, and it goes to like the wild card round. So like, there will be some people that see May coming off a good game, and they'll vote for him. I think those people are fucking stupid. It is Stafford. It's not really close. He's clearly the MVP.
All right. Colin, take us into picks.
All right. Uh, starting off Saturday, 4:30 kickoff, Panthers at Buccaneers. This is for the NFC South, right?
Technically, no. But
Technically, no.
if the
But the
Panthers
Bucs
win,
still
if the
need-
Panthers win, they win the NFC South. If the Bucks win, they need the Saints to beat the Falcons to win the South.
Interesting. So kind of potentially. Unfortunately, I don't think it matters. I think the Buccaneers are in shambles. Give me the Panthers.
Ooh, I got 7 games to make up.
This is your first one.
This is the
Go
first
Bucs.
one. Give me the Bucks, man. I'm not letting the Baker Mayfield train die today.
It's dying.
No,
Not
we're
Baker
still
Mayfield. The
alive.
Bucks are not.
Give me the Bucks, baby. That's one.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks solely for I just want the Panthers to win their division so bad. Bryce Young, I love Bryce Young,
Donnie,
so
pick the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Just
Donnie, pick the
to
Panthers.
hopefully jinx.
Donnie, pick the Panthers.
9 weeks in a row, he's picked wrong, and the Panthers.
I
beat him.
love
Panthers.
Baker. I love Baker. I can't believe the Bucks have fallen off a cliff like this. I thought they were one of the best teams in the NFC. So I'm fucking blown away. And they've had a rough go. But I'm telling you guys, the Bucks are going to win this game. They're gonna win the division.
No.
But that's why I'm going to go with the Panthers to win because I know the Bucks are going to win.
Damn
So
it!
I'm
Now we need the
gonna
Falcons to win.
Let's go.
No
You guys
Lions
suck.
in the playoffs. The Panthers are my Super Bowl favorites.
Yan, can we kick him? That's crazy. Shut the fuck up.
Saturday,
No, like my favorite. Like I want them to win.
Saturday night.
Oh, you're the Super Bowl favorite.
I'll wait.
Is bro a school teacher? What are we doing?
Everybody in my
I'll
family are
wait.
teachers, so it's kind of in my blood, you know.
Oh my fucking god.
Seahawks at 49ers Saturday night.
I'll wait.
This is kind of tough.
It's not tough for me, Colin. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'll go Seahawks here.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go 49ers.
Another game where I'm going off. I'm picking the team that I don't want to win. I hate the Niners. Give me the Niners, hoping that they lose this game.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC. If they don't make the Super Bowl, I'm going to bet on them to come out of the NFC. If they don't, I 100% think it's going to be the 49ers, and I think the Niners could win the Super Bowl. They won't. If they win this game, they won't play on the road until their season's done. So I think that's huge for them mentally. I'm going to go with the 49ers to take the 1 seed.
Colts at Texans. Give me the Texans. R.I.P. Phillip Rivers.
Good
You
Lord, he
already
died.
know the this is the vibe, man. Give me the
Oh,
Texans.
no.
The
You don't have to
Texans.
pick
I was
against
about to
every
say,
game.
you go Colts. You gotta
Texans.
stop, bro.
Give me the Texans.
I just thought if the 49ers win, that's 2 straight years. The Sam Darnold has gone like 13-4 and literally gets the 5th seed. That's crazy
Yeah.
work. That would be
That's
so
nuts.
wild. 2 years in a row. It's like, bro, we're like the best team in football, but we did not win our division. It's like 2 years in a row. No Philip Rivers, which means, I mean, even if he did play, I was going Texans. Yeah, give me the Texans.
Oh, I didn't even realize he wasn't playing. I picked them because I don't think he's going to do anything against this Texans defense.
I had a full mental monologue of Phillip Rivers' last stand. Can't wait to see it. He's not going out without a fucking win. Shane Steichen is a terrorist. How dare you start
Crazy.
Riley Leonard? How? I don't give a fuck if Riley Leonard becomes the next Tom Brady. Robbing us of a Phillip Rivers
Win.
final send-off game
And
is
watch them win, too.
terrorist level shit. Al Qaeda motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the
We got
Texans.
this.
But I hate Shane Steichen. I legit am
Never get
so mad.
monetized.
I'm so mad at Shane Steichen. I cannot believe they sat him.
Bonnie, stop. I gotta feed my family. We got paychecks.
Browns at Bengals. Give me the Bengals.
I will also go with the Bengals.
I like some of these games just don't matter anymore. It's just
Right.
you know what?
It's pride.
Heads is the Browns, tails is the Bengals. Hold on. Flip a coin.
Tails.
Oh, thank goodness. She said tails. Give me the Bengals.
Imagine she says that. Yeah, fuck Steering. I'm going with the Bengals. No, yeah, Bengals pretty easily.
Saints Falcons. Give me the Saints.
With that being said, give me the Falcons. That's
Another
3.
week that I need the Falcons to get it done just to secure the Panthers. So I'm gonna go with the Saints here.
Man,
Gosh,
both
keep
these teams
pounding, man.
did
Keep pounding.
both these teams did nothing but fuck up their draft position. Why would you wait until like week 12 to start winning games? That being said, Saints are pretty hot right now. I'm gonna roll with the Saints because also I think the Bucks are gonna make the playoffs, so I'll go with the Saints.
Packers Vikings. Unfortunately, I think the Vikings are going to win this one. Give me the Vikings.
Go, Pack, go. There's another one. That's 4. We're making up ground.
Donnie has only faded me one game, so he's got last place.
Watch me go
secured.
4-0 in all of those two.
Let's go.
That's the
Give me the other
risk.
one.
That's the risk.
I took third place because Donnie's been going with me every single
No,
game.
I'm gonna start picking. There's enough games. I'm picking against my
No,
other game.
no.
Too
All right,
late.
I got Minnesota. You gonna pick Green Bay?
After this game, give me Minnesota.
Trust me, I haven't mapped out exactly.
I'd rather
which ones I'm
die
going.
on the sword than pick the Packers to win a football game. I should have waited. I knew you were gonna do that shit. God damn.
Colin.
Oh, did you pick?
Colin. Yeah,
My bad.
he picked Minnesota.
I was waiting for him to make his pick. Titans Jags. Give me the Jags.
Give me the Jags.
Yeah, Jags. Just to finish off, win the division here. Give me the Jags.
Give me the Titans.
Picked a long time to start fading.
Cowboys Giants. Cowboys Giants. Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
I was actually going to go Giants either way. Did you guys see they asked Jackson Dart about like the Giants maybe taking a quarterback? Like they said they're going to explore all options, and he was just kind of like, the look on his face makes me think he's going to go out there and just tear the Cowboys up to make sure that wait, what?
You said I could tell by the look on his face. Did he have a concussion?
No, I thought you said he had a concussion. I was like, he got a concussion.
That's what I heard too, and I was like, damn.
My
That's
entire
crazy.
thing is built on Jackson Dart having a legacy.
I was like, now that I know Jameis Winston is starting, I'd like to make my pick different.
No, I think the Giants are also just one of those teams that like to fuck up their own draft position. So I'm going to go with the Giants to make sure they don't get a good quarterback if they want a good quarterback.
All right, Cardinals Rams. Give me the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
I'm going Rams. So if you want to get out of last place,
that Stafford MVP, might as well wave it goodbye, Donnie.
6 pick sixes.
Hold on a second.
Hold on, he's doing the math.
All right, I still can pick the Rams. I just got to go against Marshall damn near every other game. I'm going to go with the Rams. Okay.
All right, Chiefs at Raiders. Give me the Chiefs.
Boy, oh boy. Give me the Raiders, baby. Let's
Marshall,
go.
Marshall, I swear to God.
give me the Raiders so Donnie can't pick against Kenny Pickett. give me the Raiders.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Raider Nation. Let's do it.
Let's go, Marshall.
I can pick against you one more time. Do I use
Let me actually, so you're 8 games behind. So you picked against me one game.
You said 7. You fucked me.
8 to tie. So 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You would have to pick against me every game here on out, including this game.
Ooh.
Kenny Pickett, please forgive me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with
wild.
Kenny, if you're watching this, let's get you on the podcast, bro.
You ain't doing nothing else. Like, come on. I'll message him right now.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here.
All right, Commanders at Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
I will also go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles here.
I'm so getting dead last.
The best part is you've had to pick against him so many times that you're like further burying yourself.
Wait, Donnie, I totally misread it. Okay,
fuck.
You do have one more game for error.
Thank you. Hold on, now I got to think of what you're gonna do these final couple games. I'm gonna.
Come on, man, just make your pick. We
I'm
know
not
you
gonna
want
lie.
to go
I am
Eagles.
gonna go Commanders. I can see the Eagles just having like a weird. The Eagles can't really gain anything. Like if the Bears win, they're locked into the 3 seed, and they won't actually. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Commanders because no reason. Fuck, they're playing Josh Johnson, aren't they? Or is Mariota healthy?
It's Josh Johnson.
Oh my fuck! I'm picking the Eagles. There's no way.
No, we already wrote it down. You're picking the
I
Commanders.
wrote down Eagles.
Marshall, what did you write down?
I wrote down Eagles.
Damn it.
I wrote down Eagles before you even said
All right.
anything.
Dolphins, Patriots. Give me the Patriots.
Give me the Dolphins.
I
I appreciate
your
your commitment to the
Patriots.
bit.
That's my one. I one more and I tie.
Going with Patriots.
Marshall, you being a
Would the
fucking
playoffs
ass.
be the tiebreaker?
Oh, there's not gonna be a tiebreaker, Colin.
Yeah,
I will make
okay.
sure of it. I will make sure of it.
So
I'm gonna
Donnie,
This
so
say-
Lions
Donnie,
Bears game next.
here
is
on
gonna
out,
be
if you want
tough.
to pass me, you have to pick
Not for
against
me.
me every single game here on out to pass me.
I
To
can tie.
to tie me for last. You can have one more game for air.
Okay, sweet. Fucking Christ. It's in New England. Oh my god. Um, have we picked Bills Jets yet?
No.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins
All right.
because I'm
Uh,
not gonna pick the Jets against the Bills.
Yeah.
You always
Lions-
pick the Jets. I thought they'd be the
Yeah,
one.
I know,
that's what
but they're not due anymore.
They're due.
Dude.
They're not.
due.
They're not due.
They're due, and the Bills just look like
I swear to God, if
Trash.
this is the one game the Jets actually somehow win, I'm gonna be pissed.
Lions at Bears. I really want to go Lions, but for the sake of trying to keep my lead against Dallas, I might have to go Bears here.
Play defense, Colin.
Huh?
Gotta play some defense. You gotta
I
pick.
know. I think I'm going to go with a safer pick and go Bears. Give me the Bears. Bear down.
That is fine. We are going for the tie in this game with the Detroit Lions. Let's go, baby. One pride.
Donnie, I'm actually going to make your life easier. I'm also going Lions.
Yeah, I think the Bears shit on us. I'm really glad you did that.
Chargers, Broncos. Give me the Broncos.
Yep, no Herbert. Give me the Broncos.
Broncos.
Trey Lance could save your pick season here.
I do
Hey,
like
you
Trey Lance too.
Good.
I do. I like Trey Lance.
You had to betray your boy Kenny Pickett, so now you can.
Here on the
ride
Fourth
with
and Wrong
your boy,
podcast, you want honest picks? Nope, we just go against each other. So we can beat each other. That's
It's
This
week
far
18.
into
Who
the
cares?
year.
yeah. It's week 18. Who gives a fuck?
I think the Chargers with Trey Lance have less of a chance to win than just the Jets against the Bills. So I'm gonna go. Do I? The Bills' final game at home, they're not losing.
It's their final game in that stadium.
Can I
too.
redo
They're
all
not
of my
sending that
picks,
stadium
please?
out with a
No,
loss.
no, picture locked in, man.
Let me lower this real quick.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Just go
I'm
with
about
the
to call on you,
Broncos.
Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Bolt up or let's ride.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers
Bolt up.
in
it
hopes
is.
of a miracle. Trey Lance, you will be
Alright.
my new Kenny Pickett if you can pull this out.
Jets, Bills. Give me the Bills. They're wearing the red helmet. It's their last game in that stadium ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
They're
about
not.
that.
They're not losing to the fuck ass Jets. In
The
their last
Bills
game
are
in
only
that
a
stadium.
touchdown favorite too. That's crazy.
Yeah, give me the Bills.
Are the Bills sitting people?
I like to make stuff interesting. Give me the Jets.
I like it. I like it.
I feel like bro's fucking on me for some reason.
Fucking on me.
Whoa,
Fucking on me.
whoa.
Jesus.
I'm gonna. Yeah, they opened as 12.5-point favorites, and it's only down to a touch, or got down to a touchdown. That's
They
fucking
might be sitting
crazy.
people.
That's what I'm looking at. I don't see any. I don't see it saying anything. Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna obviously go with the Bills.
You went Jets there, and I went Jets. I'd actually fucking jump through the screen.
Ravens, Steelers. Give me the Steelers.
For the division, by the way.
Yeah, for the division.
And to end the regular season too.
And to end the regular season, I am going to pick the Ravens because that would give me 8. That would give me one game over Colin if all of mine are correct. That'd
Donnie
give me
also Would need one more game. If he picks opposite of me this game, he could beat me. And I know he wants to pick Pittsburgh, but I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Ah, ah.
Oh, I like Pittsburgh too. Does this? Could I tie you if I pick
Yes,
Pittsburgh?
if
It would
you
be a
pick
tie.
Pittsburgh, we tie. And we can do playoff picks for fuck yeah, we could just playoff picks. So that goes into overall record too. Actually, I think I did that
No.
last year.
Nah.
No,
Townsend.
no, don't do that.
No,
It's
no,
only
no.
like 10 more. It's what? 13 more games in contests. Nah, absolutely not.
No.
I'm not, I don't,
I want my title.
You're not getting the title, Colin. I'm taking it from you, man.
yeah, Marshall's such
This would be
The
an
Ravens
all-time
are-
collapse if you take
the
the lead.
Ravens are favored by 3.5 points in Pittsburgh.
That's crazy.
I do like the Steelers, and I really want them to make the playoffs. But with no DK Metcalf, I am going to pick the Ravens, and I'm not that upset about it. I do think they will win. Although I do want the Steelers to win.
All right, that's
All right.
picks.
It's going to be crazy when we're sitting here next week. Dallas takes first place. I take third place.
I would.
Gonna be wild.
Unbelievable.
That'd be an all-time collapse.
Yeah, I
I
forgot.
don't even
First
know
place,
that's
first place in the league
possible.
gets
Beat Dallas.
$1,000, and first place in the league gets $1,000, and last place actually has to wear a Green Bay Packers jersey. So better lock in.
Oh,
Oh, good thing. You better get on fucking Fanatics there, buddy.
I'm not taking last. All right.
all right. So for trivia today, we're gonna show a little bit of love to kickers. You know, this podcast has done a
Yes.
lot of anti-kicker,
Colin has exited the chat.
Colin cooked.
lot
Lot
of anti-kicker narrations and propaganda going through this podcast. No names, Colin.
I was gonna
Will
say,
be
just say
named.
it.
Say it's not propaganda. It's fucking Colin.
Fun fact, I don't know
Where are we going?
Yeah,
Where do
I'm
we
not
go?
gonna
What are we doing?
continue until everyone comes back.
Donnie's probably putting on a jersey or something.
Probably finding a Pat McAfee jersey or something.
No, I'm not.
Now he's not. Now he's not. It's probably fucking who's the fucking but he's getting his Matt Prater jersey. That's what it is.
I was gonna say.
Said fuck about a kicker. Fucking Jake Bates. I'm just Jason
Sebastian
Hansen.
Janikowski.
While we wait for Donnie, thought I'd show you guys this. You guys bet the Dave and Buster's, right?
Nope.
No.
Oh my fucking god, Dave.
I mean, I
Buster.
have before, not the one up here.
Have you ever seen in the prize selections the random autograph NFL jersey?
Nope.
They got those at
They
was
well, they have random autograph NFL jerseys you can buy with tickets, and it's random. Whoever's inside, obviously, usually I did one for a helmet one time. It was some random Browns player I'd never heard of. My grandma for Christmas, they love to go to Dave and Buster's, and she bought one for me. This is who I pulled. It's pretty goated. I gotta show you guys. Hold on.
How did you not have this ready, bro?
He's-
bro had his screen off and everything.
I know. I figured that's what he was
Also-
doing.
I only had to blow my nose, and I didn't want to do it on camera. But then Dallas said something about a kicker jersey, and I was like, "Oh fuck, Matt Prater."
A signed Vinny Testaverde jersey.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Bro, I was like, no, who is this? I saw Testaverde. I was like, that's goated.
That's crazy.
That's very goated.
All time pull.
He's got a cool signature too, so
You just throw it on the ground.
I did.
Yeah, this thing's
That's all
fucking awesome. This fucking whips him.
Frog spike.
All right, let me
Okay.
restart this. So for trivia today, we're gonna honor some kickers because a lot of anti-kicker propaganda has been going through the pod, specifically Colin. Not to name names, but I don't know if you guys know this. Jason Myers, the kicker for the Seattle Seahawks, is tied for fourth all time with points scored in a single season this year. This last game, he went not crazy, but he went from top 15 to number 5, tied at 5.
Wow.
So you guys are going to guess the other 10 players that have the most points scored in a single season.
I'll go Vinatieri.
Adam Vinatieri not in the top 10.
What? There's like 5 kickers I know all time. So
And Colin's fucked.
And I'll say this: it's points scored. It doesn't have to be a kicker.
Oh, I thought we were doing kickers.
Well,
No.
I was just shouting out Jason
Colin-
Myers for cracking the top 5.
I'm pretty sure
said
number
that-
one
My bad,
is
my bad.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Number 1 is LaDainian Tomlinson with 186 points total. For reference, Jason Myers right now is at 164.
Oh, how many touchdowns did LT have that year?
He had like 20 plus for sure. I think it was like 20.
I think it was like 28.
Yeah.
somewhere in there. So that's roughly how many touchdowns we're talking. I know this list is like it's got to be like
You said we're naming top 10?
Top 10.
it has to be like 50-50 on kickers because it's gonna have some kickers on it. For damn sure. Man. I don't think Jeremy's had it. I'm gonna guess Sean Alexander. I think I don't know how many touchdowns he had.
Yep, Sean Alexander is third with 168 because that was the year he had 27 rushing touchdowns, which is still the record for most rushing touchdowns.
Does who did Marshall say?
Marshall said LaDainian Tomlinson.
Gotcha. Does Barry sneak in there towards the bottom of the top 10?
He does not. Nope.
Gotcha.
Hell no.
I respect the homer pick.
Yeah.
Steven Ganikowski?
I will give it to you. He is tied for 10th.
Oh,
Stefan Gostowski, by the
sorry,
way.
whatever.
Get your fucking kicker knowledge up there, buddy.
Get your points up. I'm at 2, you're at 1, bitch.
Let's see. I don't know who Sean Alexander would have passed for rushing touchdowns because that was like 06.
Probably an NFL player.
Yeah,
That
good guess.
would be a good guess.
Man. I'm gonna guess Randy Moss. I think he's gonna be a little bit off this list.
No Randy Moss.
Okay. And he had like 23 touchdowns, so Jaggers.
Are there any more kickers left on this list?
There definitely are some more kickers.
Okay, cool.
It's gotta be mostly kickers on the thing.
I was gonna say, now that I think about it, it probably is mostly
There's
kickers.
probably like 4 skill position guys, and the rest are kickers.
All right, I'm gonna try and rattle off some kickers that I know. Then give me Seabass.
Seabass, no, he is not on this list.
I had to go because
That
he's
was-
similar to my last name.
That was
All
not
of
the
a
kicker
sudden.
I thought you would say.
After this, because I don't want to look it up in case I spoil. You've got to look up what Seabass's best year was. I'm gonna guess he was 100 points off this record. There's no way he was remotely close.
The hell's
He
his
played for the
face?
Raiders, Colin.
Hey, he might
The
have hit a lot of people.
2000s Raiders. He was kicking a lot of field goals. My
Yeah,
God,
that kind of threw me off. I ain't gonna-
that's crazy guess.
Chris Boswell?
This is why we don't draft. Hey, this furthers my agenda of not spending draft picks on kickers. By the way,
Yeah, you
first
don't
round
him in
draft
the
pick,
first round.
and he was terrible.
Chris
He's not
Boswell?
terrible. Oh my God.
So, Marshall, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I
Mm.
made a clerical error.
Oh,
Janikowski is not in the top 10. He is at number 11, tied with Chris Boswell at 158. So
I'm back down to 1 point.
you're back down to 1 point.
Get your points up, bitch.
Yeah, this is rigged.
So,
Also, you said Janikowski just now.
you know what? Shout out Colin.
No, not shout out. Colin. You said Seabass.
Seabass was up there.
No.
No, he misspoke. He meant
This might not be in the top 50.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he said that for a second. I was like, there's no way.
the most he hit in a single season. He had 33 in 2010.
33 field
33
goals.
field goals and then 8 extra points.
8.
No, that cannot be right.
So
I'm
there's
looking at the wrong.
107.
I was looking at the wrong calendar.
Okay.
Or not
To
calendar.
say they
column.
scored 8 touchdowns that year. Good.
Probably, honestly. Probably they did.
He had
I was like, no, they actually
142
scored 10. They
He had
went for 2.
142 total points that year.
Okay.
So he's decently off. Means the guy in 10th place has like 160.
Right.
Still a bad guess.
He's not terribly off.
Speaking
Still a
of
bad
guess, Donnie, what is your guess?
So how many spots do we have left, Dallas?
So you guys have gotten number 1, which is LT, 3, which is Sean Alexander, and that's it.
That's terrible.
Okay, I thought we
Right, because tied for 10th ended up being tied for 11th.
Yes, it was a clerical error. My bad. I'm sorry.
I should get like a half point for that.
in Jerry Rice, or not Jerry Rice, Randy Moss didn't get it. He was at 23. So more than 23 touchdowns on the season, which I don't think there's fucking anybody. I'm trying to think of you got to think of kickers on good offenses. So I'm trying.
Or
Jake
kick.
Bates.
Or kickers on decent offenses that had to
Yeah.
kick a lot of field goals.
I was gonna say
That's
like,
where their points are coming from, is those field goals.
kickers that were getting a lot of action.
I'm gonna guess. I'm trying to think of the legendary kicker who played in the 90s.
One of these kickers did play in the 90s.
Please tell me we're not going to do this forever because we are not going to get all 10. I think, can we just start free going at this
I
point?
mean, I've already given up, so.
Start shooting from the hip. I don't care.
Matt Bryant,
No.
What the fuck is that guy's name?
Greg Zerline,
No. He was tied for 11th, by the way.
Morton Anderson. Is that a punter? Is that the punter?
that's the
Yeah, I don't see him.
I
I
can't remember this kicker's name.
Uh,
That'd be fucking insane.
Brandon Aubrey.
Brandon Aubrey at 15.
Is
Worst
Will
part
Lutz on there?
No, he is not.
Nick
We're
What
talking-
about
Bolton.
Brandon McManus?
No,
Matt Prater.
not on the list.
Harrison Butker.
Gonna be so honest.
Nope.
I don't know who a lot of these motherfuckers are.
You don't know who Will Lutz is?
No. I'm looking at the list.
Oh. Good
Like
God.
number 2 especially, don't know who that fucking guy is.
Dallas is number 2, somebody we should definitely know.
Yes.
100%. 1,000%.
Who is this guy? His nickname. Oh
Shut
my
up,
God.
Colin. You're giving too much away.
I was just
Now I gotta know.
All right, I'm gonna say.
I think
Donnie-
we have a new Fourth and Roll podcast legend.
Donnie, you were on the right track with Anderson. You got the wrong first name, and then you guys need to talk about people who beat the rushing touchdowns. Those are the big
Marshall
ones.
Fault.
Number 10. There we go.
I
Is
can't
Jim
believe it
Brown
took us
out
that
there?
long
I
to
don't
do
know how
this.
Jim Brown, no Jim Brown.
I can't think of running backs with a ton of touchdowns. Derrick Henry?
Emmett Smith.
Nope. Nope. Emmett Smith was close though.
God. No, not
Jason Hanson.
Nope.
Jerome
David
Bettis.
Akers.
Nope.
God.
Wait, what did you say, Marshall?
David Akers.
Oh yeah, David Akers, number 4.
What?
I thought you
Oh
said
my
I
God.
thought you said Cam Akers for a second. I was like,
Oh.
there's no way he said Cam,
Cam
Akers. Let me
Akers.
double check.
Go.
Let me double check. Yes, David Akers at 4.
God. Mason Crosby.
Nope.
I kind of don't like kickers. This segment has kind of ruined kickers for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome to the
Oh,
club.
I see what
buddy.
you mean.
Welcome to the club.
My God.
Let's see. There's
What the fuck is that
one.
kicker's name? The one that played for the
two.
Vikings in the 90s. I can't remember bro's fucking name.
Hey, that's the right one. You're right on
Ah!
it. What's his
God.
first name?
It's not Morton Anderson.
Nope.
It's not Will Anderson. He's a fucking defenseman.
Let me get Paul Hornung.
Yes,
Oh,
number
he
two.
looked it up. He looked it up.
Yeah, 100%.
Paul Horning.
Number
Paul
two.
Horning.
His nickname is Goat Shoulders.
You guys, hold on. First of all, you, Colin, didn't know who Paul fucking Horning was. In Marshall, you didn't know how to say his name.
Okay, no idea. Obviously,
This
he
is one
didn't
of the-
either.
Well,
You
you're
didn't
saying
guess him.
Horning, and it's Hornung,
Yes,
and
Paul
that would not
Horning.
be Horning.
It's Paul Horning.
That's not Horning.
Do you guys genuinely not? Yes, the fuck it is.
Obviously not.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh,
Paul Horning. Yes. The running back for the fucking Packers. The Lombardi
kicker.
Packers.
You mean kicker?
That was before. That was before
He was a
Lombardi
running back.
MVP.
Yes. You guys.
He
Oh
kicked
my
two.
God. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
No, I didn't know the 1960 Paul Horning.
Paul
This
Horning is like regarded as one of the best like football
Well, obviously,
players
you
ever.
didn't know me.
Oh,
That you couldn't guess him.
he set that scoring record the year before he won the MVP.
I definitely did not think he would be on this list, but
It's
I know who
Hornung.
Paul.
It's Hornung.
Yeah, you even know how to say
Yeah,
his last
Hornung.
name.
I literally
It's
just Googled it.
100% not Paul Horning.
Anyways,
I literally just Googled it.
It's Paul Horning. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Okay,
Sounds
well then
like
I was right.
Horn
You should have known
Un
this guy.
with the
So.
Watch an
like
NFL
sung.
documentary. Watch an NFL documentary. It's Paul Horning.
Okay, well if we should have known this guy, then why the fuck didn't you guess him?
Because I
valid
didn't think he
question.
also fucking kicked extra points, Colin. If I knew he was also their kicker, I would have guessed him.
I don't know what to tell you.
Also on this list is Gary Anderson, Jeff Wilkins, Priest Holmes, Mark Mosley.
I feel like you guys should have got Priest Holmes.
I don't know rushing touchdown leaders.
Well,
I know
obviously.
LT and Sean Alexander. That's about it. Is OJ on there?
I just said everybody.
Well, Priest Holmes also had
I wasn't fucking
27
with you.
rushing touchdowns. Like,
I don't fucking know.
You don't know
Maybe
that,
should-
but
you
you know
don't
Paul
know Priest
Horning?
Holmes, but you know Paul Horning.
No, I know for sure who Priest Holmes is. I didn't know he had that many touchdowns in a year. I know he had I know he was really good for the Chiefs, but that's like early 2000s.
Unless your name is
Everybody-
like a select list of about 10 people before the Super Bowl era, I don't know who you are.
And
He
you
had
sit here
19
and tell me
points.
I don't know shit about football.
He had 19
Are we
points
dead?
in the 1961 NFL title game. Paul.
Yes, he's literally one of the. He's literally one of the. He's literally one of
760
the.
career points.
He's literally one of the key players of the old Packers. Like if you watch a documentary about those Packers teams, he's on there.
He only had 3,711 rushing yards though.
It's not about the
I
yards,
don't
it's
think
about the
he-
points.
I don't know if he played super long.
Oh, well, he didn't play in 1963 due to a violation of league gambling policies. So shout out to him.
This dude played
One
quarterback.
of us. One of us.
This guy played quarterback, running back, place kicker, and safety.
His picture on the Pro Football Hall of Fame website has him in a neck roll. So he was.
He won the
a
Heisman Trophy. He won the Heisman Trophy and the MVP award.
Said to have a
Reference.
nose for the end zone. He scored 760 points in 9 seasons on 62 touchdowns, 190 extra points, and 66 field goals.
You know, that's all really cool and all, but he ain't no Billy Cannon. That's all I'm saying.
What a
Well,
weirdo.
Yeah, y'all pissed me the fuck off.
Paul Horning.
Did we hear that?
Paul Horning.
I
Fuck
literally
you guys.
I refuse to accept that.
Literally,
Googled
Google
name
Translate.
pronunciation.
Press, yes,
Google
go
Translate.
ahead.
It's not our fault they didn't know how to sound out words back then.
Yeah. It literally says
There's
I
no
just said-
I.
Yeah, there's no I.
Isn't it fucking UNG? They use the U as the I.
Well, that's just
I'm
fucking
not here-
stupid.
I'm not here teaching an English class. I'm just saying I know for a fact it's Paul Horning.
Okay, whatever.
Agree to disagree. You
Y'all
lost trivia.
motherfuckers didn't know who Paul Horning was, and then you get mad. You know who he is? That's not how you say his name. When it is how you say his name, because I fucking. All right, let's wrap this bitch up. I'm pissed. You guys.
Donnie
Shout
can't
out
pronounce
Paul
name.
Hornung.
Donnie can't pronounce.
Shout out Hornung.
Donnie can't pronounce names. Stafford's not winning MVP. This is a great episode.
There it is. Because you shut. I knew it was coming. Appreciate you guys for watching this episode of Fourth Mountain Podcast. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. And we will talk to you guys next week. Peace.